Welcome, Mama, to the postpartum portion of HolisticHealingDiagnostics.com. Super glad that you have landed in this space, especially if you are post-childbirth and you are experiencing symptoms of hormone imbalance, mood fluctuation, difficulty with your menstrual cycle, whether that is irregularities or heavy painful periods, emotional ups and downs, migraines, thinning hair, etc. Whatever issues may be arising in your physical and emotional health postpartum can be assessed and resolved using functional lab testing, as well as general nutritional and herbal support. I have detailed the functional lab tests that I use most frequently when dealing with these issues below, and I have written a bit about what you can find in each of these functional lab tests, what they are good for, what they reveal to us, and how they can help us to paint a broader picture of how we can best support our bodies during this time period. As a mother, your body has taken a huge hit when it comes to all of your nutrient density and everything that your body has been using to keep you alive, to keep your vitality bright and strong, and to keep you going, and has redirected a huge portion of that energy to the pregnancy, to growing an entire human being, as well as an entire additional organ that you did not have before, which is your placenta. It takes an enormous amount of protein, nutrients, enzymes, vitamins, and minerals to create this baby and this placenta. And it is absolutely time for you to turn your energy and your efforts back inward to reflect on ways that you can better support your body throughout this healing process moving forward. The best way to support your baby is to support yourself, to make sure that you are getting all of the support that you need, whether that is nutritionally or emotionally. As moms, it is all too easy to spend all of your energy on those around you, especially your children and your partner, and this doesn't leave a lot of room for self-care and nourishment for yourself. And if mom isn't happy, nobody's happy. The postpartum period may only technically last a few months. However, I believe that this period can extend many years after childbirth. And when I say postpartum period, what I truly mean is anyone who has had a baby, who has felt differently in their bodies and physically and emotionally since then, and anyone who has had chronic symptoms or hormonally related or gut-related struggles since giving birth, or has had various health issues arise, can use support in regaining their equilibrium, regaining homeostasis, and reestablishing balance within their gut, within their hormones, and within their lives. Some of the tests that I use most frequently with clients when we are looking to nourish and rebalance the body postpartum are the Dutch hormone test, which is the absolute #1 hormone test out there. It not only tests for your sex hormones and your stress hormones, but it also measures different hormone metabolites to tell us how your body is breaking down and detoxifying these hormones, and where any blocks or struggle may be occurring along the way that could use targeted direct support. With this Dutch test, we also get a panel of organic acids that show us things like digestive markers, neuroinflammatory markers, and vitamins like B6 and B12. Another test that I very often recommend to anyone struggling with hormone imbalance is the GI map, where we can assess the current state of your microbiome, the current health of your gut lining, and offer your body direct support. The microbiome is 90% of your innate immune system. It is so important for having a healthy immune system, whether that is protecting you from parasites and pathogens that are passing through your system, to shielding you against developing further issues such as autoimmunity. And the gut is also responsible for absorbing and assimilating all of the vital nutrients and minerals that we need to build our muscle and bone and tissue, to build our healthy hormones. These markers can tell us a whole lot more about the body and can also direct us towards where we may want to use some further investigation to uncover what else is contributing to the way that we are feeling postpartum. And a third test that I absolutely recommend to anyone struggling with hormone imbalance, and especially to women post-childbirth, is a hair mineral analysis, which gives us a reading on vital levels of nutrients that we need in order to build healthy hormones, to have healthy nervous system, to have healthy brain function, but also shows us if we may have any toxic levels of any heavy metals that might be hindering our brain function, hindering our nervous system, blocking our hormone signaling, or affecting our postpartum depression. I love to support women through this period because it is so often neglected, and there are so many issues in the postpartum period that are really not talked about much in society, such as postpartum depression, which is a result of neurochemical imbalance, hormonal imbalance, and nutrient deficiencies that are mixing all together and causing this undesirable effect in our life experience as we enter the first stages of this massive transformation into motherhood. Women really need to embrace more healthy support during this time in their lives. You are not alone. Every mother has gone through this transition, and having a postpartum doula or a functional health practitioner to help address your body's nourishment, your body's needs through nutrition, lifestyle, herbs, and supplements is so vital in getting you back to feeling like your vibrant self, or even to getting back to feeling better than you even did before pregnancy, because so many of us tend to neglect our health, not intentionally, but as a product of the way our modern society is currently running. And there's no shame in that. The key thing to focus on here is that now is always the best time to start improving your health, to start regaining control of your immune system, to have a healthy, thriving hormonal system that is balanced and supportive of a healthy menstrual cycle, because this will not only set you up for having a more enjoyable emotional experience in your life in general, for having a more enjoyable experience within your relationships with your partner, with your family, to having a more enjoyable experience with your job if you go to work, or with your children, and to set a good emotional example for your children as their brains are developing and their personalities are forming and revealing themselves. But it can also set you up for having a far more successful and healthy and less painful pregnancy if you ever want to conceive and bring a sibling into the world for your little one. And if you're a mom who has had multiple children and you are experiencing health struggles, whether that's immediately postpartum or years down the line, this is really a sign that your body and your spirit has given away so much to support growing and nurturing your children, your babies. And now is the time to turn that nurturing back in towards yourself, investigate what's really going on beneath the surface, and give your body the support that it's been begging for. If you are interested in turning your health around in the postpartum period, if you are a mother, no matter how many years after you've given birth, go ahead and schedule a free health consultation with me by scrolling down and clicking the button at the bottom of this section. I would love to get to know you. I would love to hear about your journey into motherhood, hear about where you have been facing struggles and where you feel that you need the most support. And if you would like to stay up to date on any new offerings or new videos that I release around the postpartum topic, around this phase of life, around motherhood and functional health practices and functional lab tests, then go ahead and subscribe to my newsletter, which is linked in the menu above, or sign up for my YouTube channel, which you can find if you scroll to the bottom of my homepage. Sending you all the love to you and your family, and wishing you the best on your nourishing and healing journey.